I'm behind the scenes at the Smithsonian's Natural History Museum, where I have with me the first scientific evidence that cannibalism happened at the first settlement in Jamestown, Virginia. Well, with me is Dr. Doug Owsley, who is the forensic anthropologist here who examined these bones. Doug, what do we have?
We have the partial skull of a girl that's 14 years of age. With this, we have multiple chops to the forehead. These are tentative chops. Don't do a lot of damage. On the back, we have deeper chops that actually split the skull open. We also have a puncture made with probably a single-bladed knife that is used to pry open this side of the skull. Along with that, we have numerous cuts to the facial tissues and also to the jaw, both on the outside and on the inside, used to remove the pharynx, the tongue.
Why would anyone want to dismember the face, though? Because there isn't much meat on that.
Well, in 17th century recipes, for one thing, the brain is included in food. Certainly not human, but it is very common in animal remains. With regard to the facial tissues, the same is true. These are desperate people, and they're very short of food.
Now, we don't know who this girl was, but do the cuts tell you anything about who may have carried out this dismemberment?
Well, for one thing, we can identify the kinds of tools that were used in making these chops and cuts. We can also determine where the position of the person was that was actually striking this. The girl is clearly dead. You would not be able to hit so many times without movement. So there's a lot we can tell. In this, I see hesitancy. I see someone that just is not skilled in the kitchen arts, in butchering. It's very much trial and experimentation.
There has been a lot of debate about whether cannibalism did take place during this time. Is this conclusive proof?
When you put it within the context of the archaeological record and also the historic sources that exist, absolutely. It's very compelling evidence.
Dr. Doug Owsley, thank you very much indeed. And there we have it, the first proof of dark deeds at Jamestown.